morning, guys. Merry Christmas. It's a very chilly start to the morning in Dallas. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Although I can see I'm not the only person working. I see a person over at the air gas place with his flashers on getting ready to leave. Not air gas, Praxair. Not air gas.
Feliz Navidad.
Yes. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Holidays, whatever you want to say. I hope everybody has a great day.
La Cucaracha.
No, we're not. Alright, whatever. So, today, is going to be a fairly easy day. We're going to go get on 30 and run over to Texarkana. At Texarkana, we're going to drop down onto US 82. We're heading over to Crossett, Arkansas, to the Georgia Pacific facility down there, and we're picking up a load of paper rolls, and they're going to Little Rock for somebody else to take to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Sheboygan. I just like saying that. We're not going to Sheboygan. We're just taking them out to Little Rock for somebody else to take.
That's a place.
Sheboygan, yeah.
I thought it was a dance.
Yeah, something like that.
Come on, baby, let's do the Sheboygan.
Right? So that's our day today. It's going to be fairly easy. We'll probably will stay at the Little Rock Yard tonight because even if they have something for us, there's no sense in leaving today. A, because there's not really anywhere to park on the way home. So it's going to be a fairly easy day. It's still early. Santa has still, just delivered presents. Everybody's still unwrapping presents. So I'm hoping traffic getting out of Dallas won't be bad. By the time everybody's up and moving and ready to go to Granny and Grandpa's, we should be off the interstate. So, that being said, are you ready to go?
Ready to go.
It's cold.
Very.
It's like 30-something degrees in Dallas this morning.
Yeah, that's too cold to do the Sheboygan.
It's too cold to do the Sheboygan. Somebody from Sheboygan's going to watch this someday, and they're going to be like, I can't believe they said that about my hometown.
Well, they call our home state Missouri, so...
It's true.
Take that, all you Sheboyganites.
Alright, guys, let's get going. We've arrived at our shipper. I hope you guys can hear me over there because he's being loud and noisy. We had to go to a different yard to drop our empty. We've never been over here before. It's their old yard. And yeah, it's old. Old and run down. So, we've already checked in. We've already cleaned out our trailer. Oh my goodness. This is rough. We cleaned out our trailer. I checked in with the clerk. Got my bills for the trailer we're picking up. So we are going to drop this anywhere out here, and then we have to go back to the new yard and pick up our loaded trailer. Tom says it's 143 miles to Little Rock. I have 5.5 hours. Tom's not right because I'm going a different way. He wants me to go through the woods, and I'm just going to take the straight shot through. And we should be in Little Rock by, I'd say, about 5 o'clock tonight. I haven't heard from dispatch yet. I don't expect to until I get there. I'm guessing that we'll get either an empty trailer or a loaded trailer off the yard to take home. Which we won't leave tonight, obviously. We'll wait until the morning to leave. There's no sense in pushing it today. Oh, now I gotta find a place to... They have got a lot of empty trailers. A lot. Huh. I need the spots. I need the spots for my trailer. There's the trailer there. Wow. This yard's full. I might have to turn around. Now, the only thing I hated about coming over to this yard, you have to get back on the main roads here and cross it. And I had to do it with my tandems all the way back, and the turns are already tight, so that wasn't especially fun. But this place is busy. But it's a paper mill. Everybody needs paper. Can you guys, drop your trailers further apart so I can get in there? Is this a hole down here? Does this look like a hole? Yes. We're going to put our trailer here. In the woods. And the tandems are all the way back. This trailer's been acting funny all day. I haven't been able to figure out if there's actually a problem with it or if it's just my imagination. It's just been riding funny. I don't know. I say, since you guys are watching, I just did that perfectly. That's unusual. That doesn't happen. Okay, all the way back to the back of the pavement. Not off the pavement, Dex, please. Okay. You ready to go drop this empty?
Yep.
Yep. Then we'll go get our loaded. Yup.
Yup.
And then we'll go to Little Rock.
Yup.
Yup. So, if we get there in time, which we should, we absolutely should, the Doctor Who Christmas special comes on tonight, and I don't care if there's anybody in the bunkhouse, I'm kicking them out, and I'm taking the TV.
Yup.
Yup. I still have Chinese leftovers for dinner. I don't know what Thing's gonna do.
Yup.
Yup. Alright, let's get this dropped and go get our loaded trailer. Okay. We are done. We made it safely up to the yard in Little Rock. We almost didn't make it. We almost had a bit of a disaster on our hands. Yeah, I know. Nobody asked you, though.
I would think Santa had been at the cider.
Something. We dropped that empty trailer, went over, found our loaded trailer, got hooked up to it, and it had a flat tire. It wasn't off the rim. It was super singles on the trailer. It was on the trailer. It was super singles on the trailer. It was not off the rim. And when I pushed air into the trailer, it did not have an audible, obvious leak. There was no active leak in it. So, I called Road Assist. The nearest service that was available, obviously it's Christmas Day, was in Monroe, Louisiana, which was a good 50 miles away. You cannot do tire, they do not allow tire repairs to be done on their property there. So I had to take it off the property. There's a little, it used to be a truck stop. Now it's just a shut down little convenience store that people, I guess, drop their trailers when they go home. So I got it, we pulled it out, took it to the gate, got checked out. I left the whole time I was checking out, I left the air running into the trailer to see if it would air up the tire, because it did have the autofill system on it. Get out on the road and get over to that little convenience store, and it's holding air fine. So I called Road Assist back, and he said, if it's holding air, run with it. I said, okay, because I knew that they just opened a brand new Love's up in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and I knew that was about the halfway point between there and Little Rock, so if anything happened, the Love's was there. So we ran with it, and it aired up. It was a little squishy for a while on the bumps. It was squishing quite a bit. Made it to the yard. I told the guard about it when I went to drop the load off. And he checked it real good, thumped it real good, checked everything, make sure it didn't have a leak. And he said it was fine. And it was holding air fine, so we dropped it off. My guess is that trailer, there is a ton of empty trailers at that place. I mean, they have 3 yards full of empty trailers. And I didn't even know it, but if I would have kept going straight down where we were, where I dropped the trailer, there was a whole other yard back there. And the only reason I know that is because JB Hunt went down there. There's a whole other yard down there full of empty trailers. So my guess is that trailer had been sitting there in limbo for a while, and it had just leaked the air out. It happens. But it still had a good seal on it. It held air fine. By the time we got to Little Rock, it wasn't as squishy anymore. So, I guess it's alright. Whatever. I don't like paper loads. That was rolls, those big, huge, giant rolls of paper, and the trailers tend to lean really bad on corners, and that one was. On left-hand corners, it was leaning pretty good. It always makes me nervous. I always take off ramps, on ramps, everything slower than the posted signs. You have to drive those loads careful because they will topple, and they can shift as well.
But on the plus side, think about all the paper airplanes you can make with all that paper.
Those are some huge paper airplanes, too, because those things are like 4 or 5 feet tall. They're huge. It was only 6 rolls, and it was over 41,000 pounds. Can you imagine how big of a roll of paper that is?
You can make a B-52.
You could make a B-52. You could make a Boeing 747 out of all that paper. That load is going to Wisconsin. I'm assuming somebody will be either tonight or early in the morning picking it up to take it. It's due the 27th. So, I'm done with it. Staged it. It's somebody else's load now. I never did hear from dispatch. I didn't really expect to hear from them. I don't know if the regular staff is coming back in tomorrow or not, but I should have something in the morning that will, odds are, I cannot think of any reason, anything, unless it's something locally that needs to be shuttled, to why we won't go home tomorrow. They may have, as full as this yard is here, they may have some local shuttles that need to be done, that need to be taken over to places here in Little Rock or in the surrounding areas, that need to be dropped off. And I get like an extra $20 for doing that kind of stuff, because we have a limited number of day cabs that deliver the local loads. And if the yard's filled up because nothing can be delivered, then it's possible there's some local stuff. I kind of doubt it. We've only ever done that once or twice. So I'm about 90% sure we'll pick up something, either an empty trailer or a loaded trailer in the morning, that's going to take us home. So we'll be home a day early, which is not a bad thing. We will have to stop at Walmart on our way home, because we were virtually out of everything. We stopped at the Love's across the street. It's gonna get Hardee's. Hardee's was closed. Luckily, the Subway was still open. So we have, yay, Subway for dinner. I'm wiped out. It seems like it's been a really long day. We did 458 miles. It feels like it's been a much longer day than that. I don't like that paper mill and crossing, because you always inevitably lose an hour of time there between everything they want you to do. You have to, when you go in, you have to check in with the guard, and slide your tandems at the gate all the way to the back. You have to go around, park, open your doors, go around to the shipping office. A clerk has to come out, inspect the trailer. Then you have to back into a dock, an outside dock, go sweep out your trailer. It has to be swept out. They come out, inspect the inside of the trailer. They give you an inspection sheet. You have to take the inspection sheet, go check in, and they give you your bills, and you have to go drop the empty. In my case, I had to go like a mile and a half down the road, drop it off there, come a mile and a half back, find my loaded trailer, get it all set up, slide the tandems, everything, and then go back and check out with the guard. So it's just this whole big mess. It's the only place I've ever been that has you do all of this stuff. I mean, it's nice that they have the dock where you can sweep out your trailer, but it's a mess. You always inevitably lose an hour there. And it's out in the boonies, middle of nowhere. Ugh. I don't like paper mills to begin with. And that place is just a pain in the rear. So, it's cold. It's mostly been sunny today, which has been a nice change. It's been gloomy for days. It's been sunny. Traffic has not been bad at all. Not at all. It was not a problem.
It's like you said, everybody's at Granny's.
Everybody's at Granny and Gramps. Or they're visiting or cooking or whatever. There was even very little truck traffic. I mean, I saw all day today maybe 24 trucks. Very little truck traffic, which is I'm not complaining about, but I'm not complaining anyway. Tomorrow, the next couple of days, traffic's probably going to pick up as everybody travels back home and gets prepared to go back to school and work and everything. So, luckily, we're going home, so we don't have to deal with any of that.
No, wait a minute.
What?
Aren't kids off till after the New Year?
Yeah, most schools are out till after the New Year, but parents don't get out till after the New Year. They gotta go back to work. I don't know.
Well, they should.
Yeah, I agree. I'd love to have 2 weeks off like we did in school. That'd be nice. So, I guess we'll,
Ain't so nice when it comes to payday, though.
No. I gotta scan paperwork, or we're not gonna get paid. If the regular staff comes back in the morning, that would be good, so I can get my IFTA sticker, the fuel tax. I have the paperwork. I just need to get the sticker for the truck. I can get that taken care of, and get all my permit books updated before the new year. Because I gotta get that trailer, I've got to get all my trailer registrations updated, as well as my truck permit book. I haven't done that in a while. I don't know. Are you ready to do your thing?
I guess.
You guess? Do your thing, baby.
Somebody we've quoted before, Seneca, who was the tutor to the beast of Revelation 13, the man of sin in 2 Thessalonians 2. Now I really have to qualify that because there's obviously a corporate aspect to the beast of Revelation 13 representing corporate Rome, but we also have to recognize the personification of the beast in Nero, but that's neither here nor there. But he said the great delay, or the great remedy for anger is delay.
That's very true. Never go to bed angry. You'll wake up angry. Right?
Depends on if you had a glass of warm milk before you went to bed or not.
Anything else?
Negative.
I probably ought to eat considering I've had half a rice cake all day. I'm starving. I'll probably eat my sub and my Chinese. So hungry. I don't know. If you guys are liking the videos, make sure you're subscribing down below. Share them with your friends and family. Put them on Facebook. Put them on Twitter. You can find both of us on Twitter. I'm at AshleyLocks1. That guy's at Traveler Thing. Come hang out with us. We have a pretty good time. All kinds of fun, goofy stuff happens on Twitter. Did I forget anything? No? Okay.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate, happy Monday. Although what's so happy about a Monday, I'm not sure. Oh.
Happy Hanukkah if you're a Judas Maccabees fan.
Don't listen to him. He's a nut. Anyway.
Hey, no.
Well, you are.
That was really cool. They took back Jerusalem and re-cleansed the temple.
I believe you.
Where do you think Hanukkah came from?
I believe you. I'm too tired to not believe you.
That Antiochus Epiphanes, he was a bad guy.
Okay. Y'all have a good night. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Be safe.